Hey one and all, my name is Clint Flair Wu, and welcome to another Division build video. Today we're going to look at something completely off meta, something that's not used very much in the DZ whatsoever. Don't worry, it's not Strike, it's not Nomad or Predator this week. This is something very different, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. So what we're going to talk about is my Alphabridge classified Punisher build. Okay, well, why is it a Punisher build for starters? Because it hits extremely hard, extremely tough. I have a Barrett's chest piece, so it will activate and proc certain bonuses, which will allow me to deal more damage. I'll go through set by set. I'll show you how it works. We'll show you some examples. We'll show you how Barrett's, when activated, popping a skill gives me an extra proportion of DPS, and how that insane burst damage will take players down through the gameplay footage I've got at the end of the video. So we'll start with my weapon, my primary, my baby. It's the house. While we're on the house, my favourite SMG. I love card count. I love the baked in talent. Deals me a lot of damage. So what I'm running on this house is deadly, responsive, card counter, and vicious. Okay. On my secondary is determined, responsive, and vicious. Now I only use my secondary for the simple fact it has the talent determined, which killing a target reduces all skill cooldowns by 7.5%. So when we go through my abilities and talents, we'll show you how why determined is so important to me and how I run this setup. The mods on my house are pretty much baked into crit hit chance and crit hit damage. Feel free to pause the video at any time. Skin is a print funk, which I recently unlocked, which is really cool. MP5 talents and weapon mods, they are. Again, feel free to pause the video at any time. Okay, and skin the alligator skin on that one. Okay, so Alphabridge. Let's go through the gear set. What does Alphabridge do? So the 2-piece gives me extra health regen. The 3rd piece gives me weapon damage bonus. The set bonus 4-piece, if your primary and secondary weapons are of the same category, they share the free talent, which basically gives me an extra talent for free. The 5th bonus is some extra health regen and 10% weapon damage. Okay, how does Barrett's work? Barrett's, no skills on cooldown, increases my skill power by 10%. As you can see, I have base electronics. I don't have anything baked into electronics whatsoever. It's given me an extra 8,000 skill power. 1 skill on cooldown increases damage by 5%. 2 skills on cooldown increases armor by 10%. Okay. My mods are all simply Firearms health to give me that little bit of extra survivability in the dark zone when I'm running this build. My performance mods, let's go through this. They are all first aid self-heal. Yep. The gear rolls, we'll go through Barrett's first, is any armor damage, health, ammo capacity. My mask, crit chance, damage to elites. Knee pads, health, minor attributes, burn resistance, blind death, and disrupt. My holster is crit hit chance. Gloves, I'm going to crit hit chance, SMG damage, and crit hit damage. My backpack is crit damage and disrupt resistance. Ideal scenario, I would have preferred to use ammo capacity, maybe even burn resistance. Unfortunately, I don't have the right backpack for that, so it is what it is. My Alphabridge set, we'll go through Barrett's now. I'll show you a quick example how Barrett's works. Okay. So my house is equipped. Crit at 99,019, 51,337 with card counter inactive. The card counter is active. I crit 114,613. My base weapon damage is 59,422. You see there, card counter has been deactivated. What we'll do, we'll just wait until card counter is activated again. Then I'll pop boosted shot, which gives me the extra bit of DPS, bit of toughness, and we'll see what that goes up to. Boosted shot popped, headshot, 67,509 base, 130,210 crit. Barrett's does work, still extremely effective, and hits, like I said before, like a truck. Really good to use. Okay, we'll just look at my DPS and how it soars and how it differs because of the talents card counter, because of the talents from the Barrett's chest piece. It goes up to 696,789. As I said, this build is not fully optimized. I can still stretch some more armor from the rolls. I can still stretch some more health from the rolls as well, and a little bit more DPS. So you can still work on this. We can still get a bit of more DPS and toughness from this. This is just the base. Alphabridge 5-piece. You could use sandwich gloves. I use Barrett's for the extra 10% damage for me. The extra bit of armor when need be as well. We'll go through my abilities. My abilities are booster shot. Again, toughness, DPS. I'd be silly not to. My second skill is I'm dropping a support station for immunizer. Again, to give me that will be my main sustenance of health. And I'm running a tackling. Okay. This, as I said, this is a crazy build. This is not all about how long you can survive for. This is how many people you can kill. It's as simple as that. Insane burst damage. I don't run recovery link. I don't run a survivor link. I just want to deal as much damage as I can as quickly as possible, and tackling provides that. Now, what works in tandem, what marries that all together, is my secondary, which is my MP5, and the talent on the MP5, which is determined. Which, when I've used my tackling, I would switch to my MP5 with the talent determined, and then I would kill as many NPCs as possible to reactivate, get my cooldown back to full, so I can use my tackling ready again. It does take about 6 to 7, 8 enemies, 8 NPCs, and I've got my tackling back. So when I run into some hairy situations, I will feel free to, again, I've got my house equipped, I can just pop my tackling, go in there, and I will take people down very, very quickly with a lot of damage, a lot of burst damage, very, very quick. Really good to use. This is my Alphabridge 5-piece classified. I hope you enjoy it. As I said, there's different ways how to run this. You can run it with sandwich gloves. I've opted not to. I've opted for Barrett's instead. It works for me. It doesn't work for everyone. Obviously, drop your feedback in the comments box. It's always appreciated. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the build. The last thing I do want to go through are my character weapon talents on my weapon. Not on my MP5. I'll go for the house talents. Let's have a look. My crit chance is 56%. My critic damage is 125%. My headshot damage is 62. I've got precision. Again, with that talent, that will give me a max out crit hit chance. And we'll go through that now. I'm running adrenaline. I'm running critical save. Precision. On the move. All them married together, they give me a very, very powerful build to deal some insane damage in a very short space of time. Hope you enjoy the build. If you do, please like and subscribe. I'm going to churn out more and more videos, more and more off-meta, cool videos. So if you enjoy, subscribe, and hope you see you soon in the DZ. Take care, guys.
about going to be.